Back then, you could kill anybody and get away with it.
I'm doing this.
No.
I just feel like when you have land like this, it has like places to hide. Hi, I'm Celina Spooky Boo and welcome to my crib. It's got ghosts. We are here back with Tara, Paige, and this time we have Bree. And really interesting about Bree, tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm a medium named Bree. I talk to the dead for a living. I'm in Kitchener and my pronouns are she, they. And I've been doing this for a few years now. I've done over 1,300 medium readings, just connecting people to their loved ones all over the world. And it's like literally, when people call it a gift, that's a part of it that is a gift.
This place is strange, I feel, because it is like 50 acres and it's a bunch of like, it has history that dates back so far. So it has good and it has bad, and that's why we were so curious to bring you in, because Taylor found you, was like, I have the perfect person. So I'm curious to see, you know, your vibe of things, you know, that could have happened here, because I know there's a bunch of hearsay in the past. You came on the property when you first pulled up, and like, did you have any like initial like out front?
Your home already feels like you. Like, it already feels like your energy. So it's,
okay, that's good.
Which is really cool, and something that happens in haunted locations. Like, feels like a coating. Like, it already feels like a coating of like Celina and your family and like your dogs and the joy that you experience.
Okay.
And that is what I feel right away. Now as we move through the house, it's a lot of like up and down energy. Like,
it's a weird
things
place.
feel so different, like room to room. I feel like the front, really nice. I feel like back there is where I'm like, ee.
What's back there? Welcome to my bedroom. This is my crib. This is where the magic sometimes happens. I revert to being silly when I'm like, oh wow, real shit's happening.
No, I love that.
Okay.
The fireplace itself too feels very like it's holding a lot of energy. There's like a quote from James Cameron where he was talking about like it was a documentary about him making the Titanic. And he was talking about how he like doesn't believe in ghosts, but he believes that like memories can exist within objects.
Residual energy, right?
Yeah, so some of it might be that, and brick too is like very like absorbent, and it's like the root chakra, the base of your home, and
Good conduit, right?
having that right in here can be creating that. But I do feel a very like an angry man energy in here.
In here. Okay. Okay.
And he just like wants what he wants, and he's gonna do whatever he has to do about it.
Well, there was like a time when we were in the kitchen, we were having like a serious conversation, and there's really weird shit about the jets in the tub, and they started going off, and I came in here and I went in there and I felt Adam behind me, like he followed me in, and I turned around to be like, that was weird, and he never followed me in here, and that was the man.
Yeah.
And that's the man that I feel like I've seen, you know, he's very this room, and then I've seen him 2 spots out there, and the 3 people that have seen him have all seen him in the same spot, and then again, like, it's just him.
He's very just like miserable.
Oh.
He's very like always like checking like what you're doing, how you're doing it. Is it right? Is it like
That's
the way
how we
he
felt
wants it?
when we moved in. Because I was like,
Yes.
it just seemed like he was watching everything we were doing.
Yeah.
This land has kind of been in like a certain family's like name since 1856.
Whoa.
So it was crazy. Like, we got on a phone call with him today, and he was like an older man, and he literally like.
My understanding of that property is that when my great-great-grandfather and company came over from Ireland, it was in around 1860, and they settled in this area, and over the course of the next generation or something, bought a bunch of farms. And
Okay.
that was bought, that property there was bought by a guy named Joe, and he was born in 1862.
If you just feel tired. And
Yeah, it's almost like feeling like sand. You're just like, want to sink.
That's the word.
Yeah.
It's like quicksand.
That place that you're on there, on either side of it, you obviously see it's pretty wet.
Yeah, it's so
And,
wet.
that was not built up until a passable road until sometime in the 50s.
Okay.
Until then, honestly, the residents of Interkip used to come down there and throw the garbage in there because it just sunk away. It was a very, you know, sinkhole-ish kind of deal.
It's a gated basement.
You didn't show me.
Who does that? No.
Like my soul just
Because it's
called
not
me
like
out.
It's
not
unfinished,
finished.
yeah.
But it's like strange. It's a very strange place.
The crawl space scares
The
me.
stairs are weird. They're kind of like a slanty vibe. So this basement, there's a fire alarm right over the door. We were getting ready for the day and it went off. But like, there was no reason for it to go off. There's not even any gas. There's nothing. The firefighters came and they're like, don't know. Never happened again. This area was all swamp. And it took filling this. Like, they used so much fill to fill this up to be able to do all the meadows and all of that. But this place was used where the townspeople would come and they would sink the things that they didn't want. So what they did is when they filled this, they didn't like bring anything up, but they filled everything with fill.
No.
And he said it took an unbelievable, like it was an ungodly amount to like create this property.
And so I was like,
To
I
make
want to go
the
to the
road.
basement. Like, I want to get low.
Yeah, so like the road up front did not exist. This area where this house didn't exist. I'm guessing they carved the ponds out of the swamp that was here. But then after learning that, I got off the phone. And
well, I've like working in a factory, I talk to a lot of people and you hear a lot of things, and people that want to dispose of bodies. Like that's where they do it, is a swamp.
it was this area.
I just asked you if there's bodies. Is there somebody buried on this property? Like a person's body?
Yeah. Because that's what I brought up, and I told him my initial thought always about moving this place is that the people that I've seen here have never felt connected. I felt like they were here without knowing they were here, like they were put here.
The visual I had was like a cemetery, but I was like, but it's not a cemetery. But there's like the same amount of like burials almost.
And like not only that, but it was a swamp for so long that like people traveling through. So this land has a lot of history, but like when people move through it, and if somebody died because there's so much illness, you just buried them where they were. Because the people that I've seen have been in such different periods of time, different, looks, different things. They didn't dig anything up, so they're pushed so low now.
The locals told us there's 20 feet before you hit bedrock here. Like of swamp marsh and like in a lot of places. Sandy, it's soft,
They knew that when they were selling you this house.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You were having situations where some of the things you were seeing and sensing, it's not like they knew the house. They were like standing below the floor a little bit. They weren't walking through the hallway. They were like not level with things. So like that makes us think
It's on the
a
land
disposal
before.
place for the land of bodies.
He's like, oh yeah, there's a lot of hearsay, but there's a lot of stories about like marriages that went wrong, and that they're where'd their spouse go?
Whoa. That's why I asked you in the bedroom. I was like, do you guys fight in here a lot?
But like that's where we have a lot of our hard discussions, especially in the tub.
Yeah.
And that's why, but that's why I'm saying that room feels like that, like
Yeah.
spousal fighting energy. Like I was like, I feel like I need to defend myself.
That's the one thing he said, that around this area, there's been a lot of marriages that ended and people left or stuff. So we're like, and people who have never seen go see them here. Like my brother wasn't even a believer, and like when we moved in, I saw this dude first run up the stairs real quick, thought it was my brother. Saw him again near the kitchen, again thought it was my brother. It wasn't. I'm like, I'm gonna keep this to myself. Like I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm gonna keep this up. My brother brings in one of those mirrors behind my desk, sits it down so it's facing like back near the kitchen. He jumps away. He's like, I just saw a dude in blue jeans in the kitchen, and I saw him 5 minutes earlier. Yeah,
That's so unsettling for you.
yeah, but like it's never been bad. Like they're not aware of me.
Felt dangerous.
No, the only one man that's aware is the one that one man.
Yeah, whoever like built it is very much like just wanting to make sure you're doing everything right, and like
I feel like when we start taking down walls, dude, he's gonna be pissed.
he will be.
Yeah.
The way it is.
Yes.
Like, so yesterday, the cleaners were here. So the cleaners are here. And this is like the area, right? And we just hear a noise, and she's like, what was that? A table fell over. A table fell over. And then we try to like get it to fall over again, and it won't fall over. So
Oh my
it
gosh.
scared her, and we were all here to witness it.
Yeah, have you had a conversation with this man, this ghost?
No,
That'd be a really nice thing to do to like put him at ease. Is just like,
she's not a bad dude.
no,
Okay.
just tell him like thank you for letting us like live in the house that you built. Also like it's good to know like everything's probably built so nicely and like
Right?
meant to last because this man is so like,
You can tell this was someone's dream because it's not anything
Yeah.
you've ever seen.
I think he's gonna like learn how to love you. I think you just need to tell him like thank you.
Okay.
And anything we're gonna do is just to like
Make it even
make
better.
us love this house even more.
Okay. I thought I saw something up there for a second.
What'd you see?
Just like a black, like an arm swing. Just real quick. Could have honestly been a lash. But that was weird. Are they there? Are anything falling down? Is it in my eyes? Am I good? Okay.
There's literally like 2 kids that like run back and forth up there. Okay. Do you ever feel like stomping or hear?
Well, there was like, we've heard that.
You had to knock on the door with Chris the other day.
This day we saw photos of the scariest thing that ever happened in that house.
That's horrifying.
That was a knock on the door.
Yo.
Let me just.
Celina's house is very haunted.
There is nothing.
Nobody.
It's because they love you. They think you're funny.
Okay, good.
They're like, they just like rip around upstairs.
Probably
It's almost
safer.
like the more that you get scared, the more fun they're having. So good luck.
Hey.
This corner, I just feel like I want to fall over as soon as I walk up here.
Yeah, it's very strange, especially like I'll be live writing and you will fully hear someone just like run through, which makes sense with the kids. But like this is where we see the man that came up the stairs. Like I feel like I feel like he's just watching.
The one from the bedroom.
Yeah.
How does your body like feel up here?
I don't know.
I feel almost like I have butterflies in my heart.
I feel light. Like I don't
Yeah.
feel heavy or anything. Like
It's like a dizzy feeling.
Yeah.
So just like
I don't know.
Everyone hits their head up here.
I don't know if it's because it's like it's just weird because the slant
Yeah.
and you're up. You know, you're up really high. So I don't know.
I feel like every time that I breathe in, I get nervous.
ah.
So it's like butterflies like right here.
They have the little kids like playing and having fun, so you probably feel really easy and
Yeah.
joyful. Or it's like that man just like standing here watching. And, like,
I love knowing there's like a whole other family here. Like, guys, today's video is sponsored by ShipStation, and I'm excited to tell you about them because you're not manually shipping all your packages still, right? ShipStation is the world's leading order management and shipping software. They make retailers efficient at processing, shipping, and fulfilling their orders. You can combine all your stores to make things easier. Etsy, eBay, you name it. They have auto emails, print your labels. Whether you have a stack or a whole truckload, ShipStation's gonna make your life a whole ton easier. So, you started your own business. You're doing something that you love. You're getting orders and they're coming in really, really fast. Now, where's the hard part? Figuring out how to ship it out. When, where, what, and that's ShipStation. With ShipStation, it's easy to import, manage, and ship your orders for a lot less money. When I started my makeup company years ago, I used to ship pallets out of my basement. I used ShipStation then. Now we're a giant corporation shipping all over the world, and guess what? I still use ShipStation. So ship more and grow more with ShipStation. Start today. Go to shipstation.com/spookyboo and start your free 60-day trial. Start today and get set up before the busiest shipping season of the year. That's 2 months free. Go to shipstation.com/spookyboo. So
yeah, where are you at with your like demon and that experience?
I don't know. So when I was at Salem, it got banished. I didn't see it because the way that I see it is like in my mind's eye, I can kind of know like it's somewhere. Like if I was in here, I could feel like it was like on the property somewhere, but like not near me. But then I don't know if it was like letting my guard down, but I felt like I saw it. And I'm like, oh my God, I hope it's not gone. I hope it's not gone. But then someone else saw it that was here and explained it the exact same way and had, you know, never seen the video. I'd never talked to her about it. So it was strange. Then we have things that happen in the house that are kind of like aggressive feeling that happen.
Yeah.
And it happens so quickly and you want to like try and figure a way that it's coincidence, but like it's not. And then if I know if I'm doing certain things, like I get worn out and I get really sick really easy, and people around me, like I keep saying, no matter what, when people spend like a consistent amount of time with me, people get sick.
This is what's crazy is I didn't know you haven't heard about like the Ouija board demon.
No.
So have you guys heard about this?
So.
Like not supposed to say his name because it like calls him in, but it's okay. We're like safe and
Voldemort.
protected. I'm here. You're fine.
Voldemort.
Yeah, literally.
He who should not be named.
That's right. We'll call him that from now on.
Okay.
So, a lot of people have a very common experience with Ouija boards. I will not touch them anymore. What will happen is this like Ouija board demon disguises itself as a child, and it will start to say like, "Mama," and people are like, "Oh, you want like your mama," which is like it will go by that or its name, and it will start to move really fast. Is that what happened to you?
I just remember taking our hands off of it and it was still going.
Yeah, so basically it starts to like open a portal. Is what it's doing when it's moving that quickly.
It's like the express route. Okay. I might have cracked a couple of those open and it's gonna make sense why my old town is kind of weird now.
So you gotta like get rid of it.
Oh, great. Okay.
And I mean you're trying, and it's like when you were a kid and you were bartering with it, like you were like brave and you didn't give a shit. You're
Yeah.
like, I'm a kid, I'm strong. It's like you need to find that within you now and like tell it that now. Like you don't have power over me. You're nothing. Like it needed you. You didn't need it. Tell it to go away.
I feel like I've tried that so many times, and I feel like it works for a time. But like what I see, like I've tried Googling it, I've tried this, and I just feel like it doesn't match like a lot of different things. And then there's like this weird part of me that's like subconsciously like, well, do I want it to leave? And it's like, no, you do. And it's like this like
See,
weird...
but I think that's true about you. You love like the darkness, and I think that's a good thing.
Is it?
So is there like what I think about like, you know, there's people here on earth who like choose to work in prisons and work around people who've like murdered people and stuff, and like part of that is like empathy for somebody and like still understanding that humans no matter what like need love and care, and that's kind of like what you're doing in like the afterlife. It's like you're telling the stories of people who didn't get a chance to hear it. Maybe they deserve it, maybe they don't. I don't know, but they like feel safe with you and drawn to you.
It's like, am I where I am in part of because of this weird dark thing? Because that was what I did when I was a kid. I promised it. I'm like, you can have unborn children. And I was a kid, and I'm like, I want to like be on the internet, and I want to like do all this weird shit. And now I'm doing it.
Yeah,
which
but
is weird.
It's like, it's not weird shit. I know you have like crazy stuff that maybe is unusual to other people, but like you're giving unusual people a place to feel like safe and at home.
I like that.
And I think that there's beauty in what you're doing. And I don't.
Weirdos.
Yeah, just a bunch of weirdos. Stay weird, right? And so it's kind of like, what do you want to do with that? If you don't want to like leave the darkness or whatever you want to call it, it's like, how can you bring your light to it? And how can you make it kind of dance together so that it doesn't feel so terrifying for you?
We definitely have 0 neighbors this way, and the neighbors over here are over a kilometer away.
This is the well.
Yep, that's the well. Look at that thing.
Do you imagine if it moves and Samara just comes out at us? What do you feel?
I'm just passing this fence right here. Like over there, I was feeling better. I was like, I can breathe, and now I can't breathe right now anymore.
Here?
And
I
you-
got goosebumps.
Same. I literally was just gonna say that. Oh my god.
I wonder if we can move it.
How
Imagine.
much is it? Just lean against it, just move.
I don't know, just like,
Nobody wants to touch it. We're like, you do.
yeah, that's not gonna happen.
This one isn't connected to the house, I guess. Which would make sense, because like that's far. Which again takes me back to the point of, if there was no house here, why are there 2 wells?
Yeah.
And why is this so far away from the house?
I feel like they tried to build a house and the house like got swallowed in.
Oh,
When I first moved in,
I get a barf.
I dreamt about this fucking well. Like every fucking night. And it was weird. And it was more like, I would see it from far away and I would just hear songs. Like creepy songs.
Like kid songs or like nice songs?
Like a lady singing. And then that's when I started seeing the lady a little bit. So I just feel like around here, like it's so weird. Like we have over here, like this is swamp. This little bridge here goes across to just the creepiest little tiny island. And then we have trails that just surround this entire area, and it goes back 40 acres. Like it's very, very weird. But yeah, this is here. This bridge is a vibe for sure.
I feel like
But,
it's like the well, but also this is just like a landmark. Like I don't know if like this is where the sinkhole was or like this is where.
It was all of this.
All of this.
All of this. So this ground, apparently all of these areas, they brought in all this fill to create not a swamp.
Huh.
Yeah.
It just feels like a lot of like bodies over in this area.
You just say it earlier when we were filming, we were talking to him, I told him like my first intuition about this place was people that were here. I didn't know if it was like historical, if there was a burial ground, I didn't know. But then when he talked about how people used to come out here, because he said the ground here swallowed anything up. They would bring out their garbage, and like what's the garbage in 1800s? Like you're talking like old ringer washing machines, like I don't know, like they came out here and it would swallow.
Yeah. If you want to hide something, where do you put it?
And back then you could,
I heard walking. Just like steps. I don't know, it was like... But it wasn't us, because it was from over here.
We were all like standing completely still at that point too.
Like tap into like my mediumship channel. It like reminds me of when I'm doing like a group reading. Like there's almost like too many people. Like I don't know like where to grab from or where to start because it's like that many
People are here.
People are here.
Like I told Adam before, I'm like, this property feels busy.
Yeah, that's exactly
That was the
it.
word, busy.
And it's almost like no one person can like, the only person who can stand out for me is like the home builder.
Yeah.
But it's like no one person is like able to like, I don't know, like speak up.
Yeah. So this
Yeah, I feel like when you try to connect, you're gonna hear like almost like so many voices.
Yeah, watch out for dogs too. Chris saw my guys. We were right here.
Can you come out in the room?
Right here.
Oh, that's a perfect spot.
Yeah.
And I wasn't cleared by you.
No, that's just how that's always been. So that's where she saw him real quick. The way she described him, I was like, oh, Christ.
Do you feel him tonight at all?
It's in and out. It's a constant. It's like, dude, like, you know when you have a scab? You know it's there. You know what I mean? Like, your pants are up weird. But it, like, I feel like he's always within 300 feet. Type of, like, that's the feeling. Like somebody watching us from, like, there.
In the distance.
Like, this area.
Interesting.
That's why I kept scanning over there earlier. I'm like,
As we were walking up, that's where I was looking the whole time.
Weird.
but now I'm going to show you somewhere really fucking spooky.
Okay.
Even who doesn't go inside, I always ring it first.
This is amazing.
So, a lot of you hurt my feelings and I didn't like it.
Yeah, you guys, I appreciate how much you guys have my best interest. And some people don't think that Taylor's in my best interest, and I feel like it's time to tell you guys, or that you don't have my best interest at heart. And I feel like I just want to give you guys some history on us, because we've definitely, you know, seen the comments, and I feel like Taylor and I have a very unique dynamic. Truth is, I met Baby Tay when he was 16 years old, and I actually hired him to work at a fear farm.
Yeah.
So he was a baby, I was a grown up. We've been friends for like
5-6 years.
we're close on, we're crawling on a decade, which is
Whoa!
kind of insane. But we do have a weird relationship where we're kind of mean to each other.
Shut up.
F off.
Yeah, and you know what? I understand where you guys are coming from, because if you didn't know us, you're probably like, wow, that guy's just a douchebag.
Yeah, and I think what you guys also don't know is Taylor is my assistant. So he does work here like 5 days a week, 9 to 5. Like, I'm kind of his whole job, and I think sometimes he's just sick of me.
No, never. Not yet.
But I feel like, you know, Taylor's someone who is, you know, really finding his way in social media and stuff like that. And I feel like if you guys got to know him, you'd really like him. And maybe the way that things were edited, maybe he came off a different way than he is. But just give little Tay Money another chance, okay?
But trust me, if I mean on camera, I mean in real life.
He is. Don't get that wrong.
I know, there's some people that really got me.
You can't read those.
I know.
But the truth is, he is a dollar store James Charles.
Oh no!
It feels very like safe in here right now. I don't know if it changes. Your dog won't come in here.
So when she's in here, she wants out, she's scratching. I literally laid down here once to have a nap, and I went into the weirdest nightmare, and I got up and I went back.
I feel like it's almost like a gathering place. Like, it's like, if we don't want them at your house, I feel like they're gonna come here.
So they'll follow you around.
Yeah. But like, I feel like they'll stay here. Like, it's almost like they're not invited into your house anymore, and they kind of know that.
Okay.
So I feel like they're just like pooling over this way.
Well, like, I found out some weird stuff today, so I was like looking into the men, and there was a man who was like a car salesman. And I don't know if he put it here, but he owned this in like the 60s. I don't know if this has been here this long. I don't know if the last owners put it. No idea.
You probably feel the overwhelming, like, that whole, like, how I was like, it's like a party. Like, there's too many spirits. It's probably what you feel when you're out here, because you're like in it.
Okay.
When I was like, I want to get away from the house, like back at the house. And I feel like it's almost like the longer you're in here, it's like they all like surround the house, it feels like. And because there's all like little windows, it's just like,
Oh god. That's what I'm like, I don't know if it's creepy because it's like literally windows.
it feels like we're being watched by like a lot of people right now. It's very like being in a zoo in here. And I feel like spirit's almost just like,
Peeking in.
yeah.
Okay. That's what we need. But no, so the places to really focus on for us guys tonight is gonna be
Your bedroom, like
okay, bedroom.
that whole back area of the house.
Okay. Back areas of the
Make
house.
sure you protect yourself.
Yes.
Thank you for teaching us. Yeah.
My pleasure. And I like the thing that I want to share with you is like when I'm doing readings, like it's always like loved ones, like people that we love and we want to hear from.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, someone's like, "Can I hear from Peter, for example?"
Yeah.
And I'll be like, "Okay," and I'll be like, "Ooh, no." Like something's like off with their energy. And they're like, "Yeah, Peter was horrible, and he like committed like crimes or murders or whatever." And it's like my guides won't let me talk to them.
Okay.
And I've tried to like override that. And when I do, I start to feel like cold and sick and like I'm going, like it's like I'm dying. Like I'm going somewhere I'm not meant to go. So when you're starting to get those feelings, it's like, it's up to you if you want to push through and like get the message.
That does happen to me. I get sick a lot of the time. Like these Sam and Colby trips, like the one I had to leave.
Yeah.
Like, I connected a lot. We had this crazy experience and I fully, violently threw up. I blew blood vessels in my eyes.
It's literally your guides like trying to pull you out.
It's so draining.
Yeah.
It's like you get a paranormal hangover the next day.
Yeah.
That's a perfect way. PH.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pH balance.
If it's like the thrill that you want, like do it. But if it's like,
If you feel like you're not supposed to,
listen
stop.
to that.
No.
And that enough is like a cool paranormal experience. Go like, oh, there's something here we're not supposed to see. And so I feel like it's like have like your fun and joy that way, but know that when you're starting to feel that, that's like your guides. You're like, everybody has a spirit guide that's like their guide of strength and protection, and their whole job is to keep you safe. I call mine the Hulk. Like imagine him like this humongous, like just like, and think of yours that way. Like they will keep everything out that's not meant for you. And so when you're feeling that, it's like listen to that and pull out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Pulling out.
that's right.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Now you're just like blindfold me and leave me in here. And you're like, sign me back.
The psychic was here and the psychic was here and she actually felt a really heavy presence in my bedroom, which honestly I haven't had the craziest things in there. I thought we would start in there because it is kind of like a weird shaped room. Is that a weird thing to say?
No, I don't think so.
I'm oddly shaped.
That's why we married each other.
Okay.
Because we feel like a glove because we're both these weird
Right.
oblongy. You want to kiss? Mwah! We're weird shapes. We're gonna do weird ghost stuff. I'm sorry that you had to witness that.
Hey, baby girl.
You guys gonna see some ghosts tonight? Gucci, will you let us know if you vibe anything? Okay. I'm like excited and I don't want there to be things in my bedroom.
Right?
It's different when it's your own home.
But like,
We had to start in here, did we?
oh yeah, because I'd like to get out of the way so scarier things happen later. So like this is like the safe zone. So,
We can still live in here. It's been cool in here. Well, I mean, there's the bathroom.
well, yeah, but the bathroom, you shut the door.
Okay.
And that's another
Alright.
room behind a door.
Alright.
And
Alright.
everything's
We
golden.
got this.
Yeah, we've got this. If you have any way to let us know audibly that you are here. Stop eating your ass. We have some fun doodads, like these balls. All you have to do is hit them to turn them on, and then there are the flashlights which you can use to communicate with us. So, if there is anyone here, can you give us a sign?
Eddie never barks.
Never mind.
I thought he was just like making one little sound. I didn't realize he was.
He never barks or notices things. That's Gucci or Molly.
Same spot he was before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you see, Eddie? That's the tub. That's the tub.
Oh, really?
I have so many fucking goosebumps right now. What?
It's loud.
It was on full blast. It takes 3 pushes to turn it off.
How often does this happen?
When's the last time that happened? A month ago? Month and a half ago?
Yeah.
Oh my god, really?
Like, not a lot.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I really wanted my bedroom not to be the space. Okay, so let's talk about that. Eddie's on the bed. Eddie starts barking somewhere, like, give us a sign. Then we're about to chill and the fucking tub turns on. It's gone off twice in the whole time we've lived here. And one was like after we used it. So I'm like, and then the one was in the kitchen, we were like having an argument.
We were trying to, the one we weren't sure if it was something, but then the second one we're like, yeah,
It was out of nowhere.
seems like it could have been.
Well then, I'm freaked out.
Yeah,
I
that
wasn't
was-
expecting that.
Yeah,
fucking
it
goes
was
off.
really loud. It scared me.
I didn't even realize it was the tub. I thought
Yeah.
it was just like something starting up.
Yeah.
I didn't even connect that that's what that was at first. At
Yeah.
first I was like, what? And I was like, that's a tub.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
I literally feel ill right now, and that Beyond Meat burger is beyond my body. Oh God, why do you look over there? And he looks scared. Watch. Eddie, what's over there? Is there something outside?
I just find it weird that he's alert and these two are just chilling.
Right. Whoa. Why you seem sad? Buddy, you okay? Oh yeah. You okay? The monsters won't get you, Bobby. Oh, that was one of the craziest things. Why does crazy things gotta happen in my house, guys? It's a great idea. Great idea. Let's just awaken it all.
Yeah.
Every time that's happened, it was kind of around the same time that I felt like that. The dude that she talked about who's like watching, and possibly like my intuition was like built this place or it was like something to do with this place. He's the one that tinkers with things.
He's probably seeing if everything's like running.
Well, that button to push
Yeah, it
takes a
while.
lot.
Yeah.
If anyone is here at all, not even the man, anyone from the property, can you give us a sign?
Whoa, that ghost is prominent.
We need to exorcise those demons. Go to the toilet and shit them out.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Okay, I could live like this.
If this turns on behind me, that's
I'll scream.
I will literally leave and go to another planet.
just exit Earth.
Okay. I did not think that my night would end up with me chilling in the bathtub,
Fully clothed.
fully clothed. Like,
Oh, am I blocking that? Can you turn that off?
why is my bathtub haunted though?
Yeah, like of all things.
It's like, oh, is your property haunted? Actually, my tub, which is
Holy.
okay. So, oh my god, we got an active tub. What? Like I know it's serious.
Careful, Celina, with your movements.
Every time I say the word tub, is it like?
No, you're
Get it. Get it, girl. Fuck.
And like he's touching the tub and nothing's.
This one.
Yeah.
Phil is dead.
Flashlight.
Oh my god.
Like he's touching the tub. What happened in this? What is your story?
Were you the one that turned the tub on? If so, can you light up a flashlight?
Oh, okay.
Do you have something to do with the well? If you do, can you turn off that flashlight?
Oh
that was
my.
on command.
Instantaneous.
That was not even a second later.
Maybe there's something about the tub because they drown.
Water.
Oh,
Water.
Yeah, they've all been
If
Water.
it's about the
swallowed
well.
up.
Were you murdered?
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I got goosies. I got goosies where goosies shouldn't be. She said there's so many people here.
Yeah.
Like, the way she made it sound was like 50, 100 people.
You're basically living on top of unmarked graveyard.
Yeah.
That's what she thought. I'd make her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we talking about multiple grave sites?
Oh.
Conflict.
Both
shit.
of them. Home, because like I said, I brought up so many times, I'm like, a lot of people travel and like they get sick. Like my book that's coming out it literally, I speak about them like trying to go to a place, but everyone got sick. They had to make camp, and like 14 people died. What do they do with 14 bodies? They can't bring them with them.
Just throw them in the swamp. Because it's way easier.
Did you die in the 1600s?
Oh. Do you think that's around the time?
That would be,
era that the
yeah.
building's in?
like the indigenous land before it. That would have been then. Sorry if I wasn't weird.
Are you a woman?
Oh,
Like,
Oh,
yeah.
immediate.
That was immediate.
yep. Well, they said there's a whole bunch. I want to narrow it down to like somebody.
But the main ones that you feel.
Yeah. But like, because they're so prevalent, but there's so many people
Yeah.
here.
Is it multiple spirits or energies that are with us? Feel free to turn on the light.
It's multiple.
I'm gonna ask it again. Were you murdered? Flickering.
I'm trying to turn it off.
Off. Couldn't be like I wonder like because this was like a 200-acre parcel. We have 50. Like, where could it be separated? Separated.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Can you see that one from there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I feel like I personally, like my intuition, I feel like I'm talking to like 13 people.
yeah.
50, like I feel like,
It feels, I know there's 5 of us in here, but it feels more crowded. If
yeah.
that makes sense.
No, that's, yeah, exactly. Get it.
Jesus Christ. That did not happen.
What? You were inside.
You're literally talking about how crowded it is, and then they like clear the room.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh my.
god.
Oh.
They did.
What?
Oh my god. Are you okay?
I literally like, you know, fight or flight, whatever the opposite is of that, I'm like frozen.
Oh, I was flight. I was out of there.
Celina, you're
President
fright.
twist my ankle.
Celina, you're fright, not flight or fight.
Yeah.
Good.
Adam,
Mm-hmm.
what do we do?
Remodel the bathroom.
And you-
I don't know if that's gonna make them happy. We're definitely not gonna have a jet tub.
Are you excited?
No, because my house is full of ghosts. It's not great. Okay, I'm not feeling A++.
But look how nice it looks.
The vibe is there.
Yeah. Relax with the pillows. Sleep with the demons. This is gonna be fun. I thought like it'd be like, ooh, there's no ghosts in your house. You're just fucking weird.
No, it's haunted.
No, that's
I've never seen anything like that in my life.
ever in my whole life. And
Cool
I've
beans.
been to some of the most haunted houses in America.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, great.
I just thought I'd share.
Well, she literally said, have you ever been to a place where they're like, there's like 50 to 100 people here?
Not any. What was that?
Oh, Adam.
Was that a fart?
No, that was downstairs.
That was 100%.
Adam, what was that noise?
Me? I just shut the fireplace and put the log on.
Eddie, are you gonna see the ghost with us? He just wants his dad.
Aww. Me too.
All right, so our first ghost detected thing, we have the Eddie, the ghost dog. Great. We have the music box, which we're gonna set up, calibrate right there, and then we have the REM pods that we're gonna. Yep. Okay.
That just went off and the dog's not near it.
That's where he usually is.
This is where you see him.
This is where you hear him, and you can like see him out of the corner of your eye, rush this way. Eddie's ready.
He's ready, Eddie.
He's so curious.
It is.
Rem dog.
Okay. It's weird how like every part of this house feels different,
Yeah.
right? I feel like not even like a different energy, but I just feel like I'm in a different place. Yeah.
It's like this house is every room. Yeah, it's different.
They agree.
Okay.
Alright. Were you with us in the bathroom? Because he never said he was.
No, he did.
The man.
Did it go off when we asked if it was the woman?
Yeah, yes.
A woman. Yeah.
We had a medium here earlier. She mentioned the feeling of children upstairs. If you're up here, let us know. Use the REM pods or the music box and let us know you're here.
Could you do that again for us, please?
It's so crazy that one place you can be in and the flashlights are super active.
Yeah.
And then you come to the next place and they're not. They're not.
It's something else that's being used. Are you down the hallway?
There's lots of things for you to play with in here. Eddie, do you see anything?
The tub's going off.
The tub, I can hear it, yeah.
Is that the tub?
Yeah.
That is. Oh,
And the REM pod.
can you do that again? Can you make it light up even more? Get closer to it?
We just talked about the tub.
Tub, and then and the tub
And
goes
the REM
off.
pod's going off.
And the REM pod's going
I
off.
have crazy chills. They're going all up my...
I don't want to live here. Like I like doing spooky stuff, but I don't want to live where it's spooky. Do you know what I mean?
Imagine it goes off while you're sleeping.
It's not like it feels negative, but just like knowing that that energy is here, and maybe it's the fact that we literally live in the middle of nowhere
Yeah.
is just.
It's almost like he's like, come back down. I'm in here.
And it's really
Right.
difficult to have that much energy to do something like
You
that.
need
The tub went off
Several
again.
times.
That's
Is it
3
still on?
times
It's
in
still on.
It's still
air
on,
it's been
yeah.
on, yeah.
And now
It's
it's
just
off.
just
charged. Just shut up.
And you said it's 3 times, yeah, because you made me push the button to turn it off.
3 times, yep.
Oh,
Eddie.
It's just him.
let's scare them.
Eddie, come here.
Eddie, come here.
He's showing them what
Come here, Eddie. Ed.
Eddie.
Hey.
Well, he was
looking
looking.
down.
Yeah,
Looking
whoa.
down the hall. What do you see, Eddie?
What are the chances of that? The tub and then the REM pod at the same time.
Yeah,
Cause like you were like, boom, is that you? Bam. Can you do that again? On.
yeah.
I've never had such Should I light down there for a second?
See something?
It like the REM pod disappeared for a second. Like the red light was gone for a second.
Oh,
Like
really?
thick,
It's
not.
in front of it.
That's what freaks me out because then I start thinking about the
Yeah.
dark thing when it's dark enough to obstruct light.
You gotta think that whatever is with you when you're opening communication, it's probably is like, okay, I can get closer now. You know what I mean?
Oh great!
I'm not trying to like. No, but it's like you're opening communication. It's like, okay, it's my time
Yeah,
to
yeah.
show you.
And that's what tonight is. I want whenever's here to know that just tonight is the night where I'd like to speak to you. But after that,
Go away.
we Gucci. I just want to know. Taylor, do you have any questions?
Keep it silent.
Are there children that come to my room at night? It's okay if you do. I just want to know.
I think we set you up for us to.
Okay.
Let's just disconnect you and connect you. How do you feel? Are you ready?
I'm scared to see what's gonna come out of this. Guess I'll see you guys on the other side.
He just goes to sleep. Alright, we have the flashlights set up. Taylor is under, and we got Paige and Tara.
The
Oh.
flashlight's on. Taylor's open for communication. You can use him as your vessel.
Are you one of the children in the hall?
Oh, flashlight.
Are you gonna talk through Taylor for us?
Hey guys.
Hey.
Can you turn that flashlight off? Cool.
How old are you? Can you tell us your age?
You heard that, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And then, okay.
That's the other flashlight. That one wasn't going on.
That bump
Yeah.
was kind of what we heard when we were doing our podcast in the door down there.
Oh, really?
Both flashlights. Wow, that's a bit of valid. I don't like my house anymore. Okay?
Sell it.
And why is he... Okay, now let's ask questions, see if he answers it. Did you die on this land? That turned off.
Are you stuck on this land?
$1,700.
Was that the year that came up in the bathtub?
It was 1600. But there's multiple people, right? They
Right.
could be all from different times.
He's like talking in a feminine voice. You know what I mean? Like, that's not his voice.
Do you have any messages for Taylor? He can tell us.
Is your body still on this land?
Were you dumped here?
Yeah, we should...
Tonight,
What about tonight?
I'm not.
Tonight you're not. What?
We can hear you.
Goodbye.
You don't want to talk to us?
There's a lot of other people here. Can we speak to one of them? Are there more than 50 spirits? Yeah, I heard that too, up the stairs.
Stop coming.
Stop coming from where?
We heard something on the stairs.
Home.
Stop coming home. Does it not want you to?
But this is my fucking house, bro. Fuck.
Laughing.
We were just laughing. Are there more than 30 people here? Are there more than 40 people here?
Save me.
Do you want us to find your body? The light turned on.
Can you tell us where your physical body is?
If he says the well, I'm gonna pass away.
I heard that there was something loud that came.
Yeah, why didn't he say it?
It might not have been.
It was a man's voice.
What are you looking for?
You.
We want to know where you are. Can you tell us?
I'm freaking out.
About what?
Is it because we can talk to you? Do you have anything left you'd like to say to us? I'll give you 10 seconds to say it.
Open up.
The well?
What do you want us to open up?
My worry is that it's the well. That's my worry.
Yeah.
Out back.
The well.
In the pit.
Even the pit.
He's
The
realizing.
pit.
He's
The whole-
realizing what he said.
Someone's not happy.
Probably doesn't want us to know their secrets.
Open up out back in the pit. Do they want us to go open up communication back there?
Oh my god. It just seems like he's in something right now.
It's a disaster. No. Right there.
Are you telling us where you are?
Behind the house.
I think it wants us to go back.
It's a man's voice.
It's a man's voice.
Chills on my right leg.
Dude.
Ow.
Why do you want us to go behind the house?
Is there something hurting you?
Remember me?
Did I know you in real life? Are you him?
This isn't right.
Oh, fuck.
No.
What's wrong?
Yeah. It's blocked.
The well.
Oh my god, yeah.
Or all the dirt.
Are you trapped in there?
Light went off.
PJ.
PJ.
I just got this like feeling of like horrible dread.
Yeah.
Just like
Should we pull him out? Taylor!
What?
he was in the zone. That's what happened.
Taylor, I almost died. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Crying. God.
How was that?
It was alright. It wasn't much coming through.
Numb.
There was a moment where I was lying there, and all of a sudden it just felt like I was sinking.
It looks like you were.
And you know, you get into that state of mind where I'm like, I thought I was about to fall asleep, but then I kept getting pictures of the well that we saw, and I was like, that's weird. And the one thing is, remember I tried to move it open?
Yeah.
It didn't want me to, because it didn't want me to see what was inside.
You said it's blocked.
Yeah.
In your Estes.
I just keep forgetting that we're talking about my own house. Well,
I'm sorry.
what have I done? I just love it. One day I'll go to sell this place and I'll be like, the people who are going to buy it will come and I'll be like, it's such a beautiful place. Look at this overhead view. And they'll be like, well, I've seen the YouTube video.
But I feel like something's walked over here with us.
Wow.
Like I feel like
You didn't mean to, but you did.
I feel like a male presence behind me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alright, Tara.
All right, darling, we're going to hit you up on this. Are you all right with that? I'm sorry.
Just don't move the lid. It feels like winter.
Yeah, it really does.
Got a nice moon out tonight.
You could be sitting on a lot of weird shit right now.
Maybe Horace is in there. Daddy? Oh,
Hey, cool.
Not okay, help, she said.
great.
The flashlight's on.
Oh,
Is her stuff here? What do you need help with?
Come.
come where?
Suds?
The tub, the bathtub.
The bed. Suds.
The cow. Oh.
Oh, standing on it.
Oh,
You see me.
Where?
I've seen you, yes.
What is that?
The cat ball. I hit it, so it went off.
It's me.
Who are you?
I'm home.
Is
this your home?
Is this to be your home?
There's a laugh.
Did you want us to come out back?
I jumped off.
Jumped off of what?
That's the truth.
Did you jump into the well?
Oh,
Oh.
Watch me.
Are you gonna jump?
do you keep reliving your death?
Oh.
I'm over it all.
Are you stuck here?
Help me.
What's your name?
Flashlight.
Are you a woman? Do you have a
I'm
question?
down here.
Oh.
What's she? I'm down here.
Down here in the well.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Are you glad someone's come to talk to you?
I'm in the dark.
How long have you been down there? Ooh.
If you're,
Why?
if you're down there, can you set this device
I'm
off?
down here. Hold me.
I'm not even near it.
I'm here.
Hi. Oh, wind.
Yeah,
Not wind, just at my legs.
yeah, I feel it too.
Not any higher than the legs.
Yeah.
Do you feel that?
Yeah.
You're here with us? If you are, can you make that music box
It's
go
not that bad.
again?
Being dead isn't that bad?
Listen to me.
Okay. What do you want to tell us?
It's not that bad.
I feel really eerie, guys.
Evil.
Oh.
I feel like we're being watched, like what you
Let
said.
him out.
told us not to.
I have a very weird thing, like we shouldn't ever take the top off of that.
No. Keep it sealed.
Are there secrets in there?
Oh, okay.
That was so weird. Someone said I'm down here and it echoed.
Oh my god.
Stop that.
Stop what? Do you like that we're here talking to you?
I'm open.
Open.
Are you a child? Light immediately. Big question. Is your name Sarah?
Let me out.
Sarah. Who's Sarah?
Just in one of the obituaries.
Oh, okay.
Came with a deceased by.
Oh, one went off, one the other. Is there any way we can help you?
Bang behind us. Did you guys hear that? It sounded like it was in the woods. Like wood.
Excuse me.
Are you a new person?
Light on.
Yes. How many people are with you?
Ooh.
The light.
Yeah, they both just went on.
It went on, don't worry.
Turn them both off.
Ooh, what a rebel. Are you happy to see us? Do you like that we're here?
I think.
You think?
That makes me feel better.
Can you make the flashlights flash 3 times in a row?
How many people are in the well?
Let me out.
I just
I
might.
need out. I'm running.
Oh, sorry, shut up.
5 illnesses?
Oh my god.
That's a lot going on. I've never had so much.
Yeah, that's why I love having
Excuse me, miss.
it's standing right there.
It's coming towards us.
Did you see?
Nothing, I hear something.
So do I.
What?
Help me.
Listen. High pitch.
Down with them, I think.
I can't see.
This has been real.
It won't stop.
That's
The light.
The light.
Yeah.
Can you turn it on for us?
A match?
Who is doing this? Who is standing in front of the music box?
I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Who are you?
Elias.
Elias, that's an old name.
That's a very old.
See? See?
Didn't I say 1700?
CC.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
down
like,
here.
Oh my
oh
god.
my god. I have crazy chills.
I'm shaking.
Open.
Do you want us to open the well?
Do you think he's like I think he's like right
I'm alive.
there, under the lid.
I don't think you are alive.
Open.
No.
You're not alive.
I want it.
You can't be.
Okay, guys, right now we have someone here telling us, please open, 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 and all the
Get me
flash.
out of here. That was so clear.
I don't think Elias is good.
No.
Do you get that feeling?
Down here.
I feel like it won't. It's
Hey,
Yeah. Oh,
let me out.
he's just getting our attention.
Do you see him?
The light went on right over here. Is he?
Light.
Is he over here?
I'm down here.
Yo, that thing just keep going.
should we
Help.
Yeah, recalibrate. Turn it off and turn it back on.
see if it does it again? It's literally begging.
I didn't know.
You didn't know what?
Down here.
It's begging to get out.
But here's the thing, like
They
that.
got me.
That sounds fun. Get somebody. Attic.
Do you have an attic?
No.
There's cross spaces.
Stop. I'm literally not sleeping there.
Stop.
The light.
Go inside.
You want us to
What
go
is this?
Someone else? I feel like it's someone
If you want us to go inside, turn off the flashlights.
Both of them at the same time.
Go. Stop. Don't leave.
It turned off both. Okay.
Can we get her out?
Yeah. It was fully.
Yeah.
It was fully talking through you, and that whatever is inside of here
Sorry.
is desperate to get out, and the truth is, I don't feel like whatever's in there is supposed to get out.
No.
What the f was that?
Did you hear a thud again?
Yeah. Why would I hear thuds in a forest where nothing is in there but forest? Why would branches be...
Turn off.
Just being old and snapping off. I don't know.
Oh.
It was weird because it was mostly the same voice, and then at the end there was like a soft man's voice saying, "Go inside."
Were you making?
So someone's trying to protect you. Protect
Yeah.
us here.
Were you making the connection as you were saying it? Like you knew it was talking
Yeah.
about the well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, well, they kept saying, "Open it," and then
Yeah.
it was always, "Open it, open it, open it."
I don't think that whatever is in there should come out. No. Like I don't feel like
Open that.
I don't feel like there's a body in the well. Like I don't know if it's a body. If it is, I don't think opening it would do anything good.
That sounds.
The flashlights were going crazy. We're hearing noises. I don't know. That was good. That was insane though.
How am I supposed to live here now?
I think we need to open it.
Okay, ready?
Then you literally have to move in. You literally have to move. Does it move easy?
No, it doesn't. That's why it wants to get out, because it's so hard to open.
Don't do that right now. Hold your burps.
Oh.
Sorry. It was like chocolate frosty.
Okay, fuck. Everybody wanna...
Oh.
Oh no.
What?
Did the ghost eat your snake?
It's probably you.
Let's be honest here, you're not wrong. I thought it would be like more fun, nothing would really happen. Maybe one little funny thing would happen, or...
Oh no.
I didn't think it was gonna be like, no.
It's one of those haunted places I've ever been.
What do we do?
I'm sleeping on your bedroom floor. I don't
What
care.
if the tub turns on?
That's fine. It's white noise.
At least we're all together.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my brain sound so fucking loud tonight. Full blast. I didn't expect it to be so deep, and we've barely scratched the surface.
I know. Like.
And I'm like literally afraid to go too much deeper than we have. And like, I just turned on when I said that. Oh, it's not even set up. Hey, if this video blows the fuck up because my house is haunted, then we'll do more. And if it hits 50,000 likes, maybe you guys will come back.
Yeah. Anytime.
If you don't like die tonight.
I'd still come back to haunt you.
Yeah.
You know, I'd love to see
added
you, but
to
not
the
that
house.
way. Could you imagine?
You see me in the mirror?
Yeah. Hey, Celina.
I don't even know if I'd be scared. I'd be like, are you guys here? These dowsing rods. I tell this story every time because I'm so excited. But these dowsing rods were gifted to me by Discovery Channel for Ghost-tober, that they didn't redo the brand deal with me this year. Dowsing rods. Yes is cross. No is...
Flashlight.
This was some popcorn.
Popcorn's always good.
You had to get it out.
Everybody get out your farts before we start.
I don't think I can.
That wasn't a fart. Spirits. These are dowsing rods. You can affect them by either turning them in or out. In is yes. Out is no. You guys asked a question.
Are there any spirits out here in this cabin with us? Cross for yes, open for no.
Is there something evil trapped inside the well?
Ew.
Ew.
Ew. Ew, ghost. Wow.
Have we made contact with the lady that is on this property at all tonight?
That's yeah.
Yeah, you haven't done it yet, have you?
I I just want to ask something and I don't want to be the one holding it. That thing.
What was that?
What the fuck was that noise?
That was weird. That sounded like it was right beside you. I'm sorry.
Right as we're about to talk about it. Okay. The thing. My big dark thing. Are you stronger than you used to be? I just feel like it feeds off things here.
Yeah.
Like there's just so much different kinds of energy.
Mm-hmm.
Unrelated. Are there over a dozen people that have passed on the acreage that I have here? What the fuck does that mean?
I know, I don't think I've ever seen them do that.
Your hands are so still. Like any bodies that weren't ever discovered. I've never seen dowsing rods do that.
No, never.
Look at her
It's
hands.
almost, it's like indecisive.
They did not want me to change the subject. They
Maybe,
stopped swaying when I said that.
maybe you should just like boldly address it.
Whatever you are, you aren't exactly what you think you were. And I think that taking advantage of me of a child is gross. And the fact that you've stayed with me throughout my life, and maybe you've done good things for me, but you've made me and people around me very sick in my life. And I do feel a weird kind of attachment and caring for you, and that's something I've never said, but I feel like it's just like when you have a bad parent but you still love them. But whatever you are, I will not acknowledge you anymore. I will not let you affect me anymore, because I'm not who I was when I was that child. And you don't have control over me, who's around me. And I'm going to build up blocks that I've never had, because I feel like throughout this whole series and this journey, I've worked towards finding out who I am and what I'm capable of. And I think one thing that I'm capable of is being in control of my life. And I'm done with you. And I think it's time you go. Because you're not I feel really dizzy.
It's getting wider.
You are no longer a part of my world. That's it. There's enough shit on this land. I don't need you in my back pocket. So sign off, bitch.
They're swaying in sync now. Which is so still.
Are you ready to go? Because I think you've kind of worn out your welcome. I think it's time for you to go. Do you understand? I need you to tell me you're ready to go. I feel like when I do things like this, like it does go, but it comes back. But I just wanted to know that this time, I can't be who I want to be if it's around. And it has to go. I was dizzy.
This has so much pressure on it right now. I can feel the pressure. I'm like fighting my hand not to move with the rod.
In my head, I feel like it's shaking its head. Like that's what we're getting. But like it's literally like a, you're not invited. You can't sit with us. Mean Girl style. Like,
It's getting more aggressive.
Do you sense that it's like in here? I feel like it's right behind us. I have chills all over my back.
It's fuck.
Oh my god.
Is it trying to point
Oh my
behind?
god.
I'm gonna go with my instinct. You guys stay there. I even feel silly doing this, but get the fuck out.
Still playing.
Feels like a bad boyfriend.
Yeah, it just doesn't want to leave.
They stopped.
Yeah, he's gone.
They
Hmm.
literally just came here downstairs.
Just give me a sec.
I don't feel any pressure in these anymore either.
No.
It's weird that he doesn't talk in my house. And that's something like when I came back from Salem, I like established boundaries with my house.
That's a good thing, though.
And I was like, you're not in here, you're not that, but I hadn't done that in here. And here we are in here. This is the second that like I felt it. And I'm like, is it you? And it happens. I just wanted to stay away. And I feel like tonight I let it know I'm serious. And I also feel like it's gone for a bit, but maybe if I cleanse myself and the people around me, I can't really find a way back in. But it felt good. Like that's the first time in my life where I've like strictly been like, get out.
Yeah.
And to turn, like that was really validating for me. That I turned as I felt his energy shift, and then you're like, it stopped, and I looked over and those were dead still.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys were here for that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I'm getting stronger and less scared.
It's not even like my entity, but I felt lighter as she said it was gone.
It's like, it does it to everybody. These flashes are so tedious.
Oh yeah. That one's going on too. That's temperature.
That's temperature.
Okay. Are you ready?
No!
Is this your first time doing dual test?
Yeah.
It can get weird. We could start talking to each other.
Can you step away? Second has to step away. It turned out a lot going on in this bathroom. What's with this
That was
shitter?
me.
Yeah, but in general, what's going on with our shitter?
I don't know. Remodel.
Lights off, friends. It's time for a slumber party. It's because we're all in here.
Maybe, I don't know.
Has that ever happened though?
We've seen the temperature go off a few times. But
Yeah, we keep ours off.
yeah.
Well, it would stay on, right? If it. Okay.
Guys.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
Paige and Celina can hear you. Do you have any messages for them? What is it about the bathtub? Can you step away from the REM pod, please?
Trigger?
Triggering it.
Could you step away from it?
Yes.
The temperature's going up.
I see.
Could you
What's
please
your-
step
I'm
away
here.
from the REM pods?
What do you see?
Everything.
Are you here with us now?
4.
4 of you?
Are there 4 spirits
Count.
here?
One, two, three, 4.
Can you see?
No.
We can realize you're here. We can't see you.
Too bad.
Oh.
Why do you want me to see you? Who are you?
May?
You know?
We live here. Why are you here?
It's mine.
It's yours. No, it's ours now. You're not welcome here. You're okay to be outside.
Was something. I don't know.
I'm nice.
Are you nice? Are you telling me the truth?
Who is making the REM pod go off like that?
May.
What?
Oh man.
You're
Who-
okay.
Who are you?
Can you
Jason.
Jason who? Do you have a last name, Jason?
Take a guess.
I don't know. What's that?
That's the REM pods. You're making them go off. Do you want to stop them?
Okay. Can you grab the REM pod? What is that?
It's one of our instruments for communicating with you. How long have you been here?
A while.
48.
48 years? We'll have to do some math on that. We'll have to check it. I don't think I saw any Jason names yet.
48 would be 74.
It's beeping.
Yeah, are you making it beep? If you move away from it, it'll stop. That's around the year this was built.
Not happening?
You're not going to step away from the REM pod? Or what's not happening?
Not happening?
Why are you here? What was your
I told you.
What was your purpose here? Did you live here? Did you build this house?
So peaceful.
It is peaceful out here. Do you like it here?
Like you.
You like me?
Yeah.
Well, thanks. I hope it's so kind.
Oh. Do you like Celina?
I think it just said Taylor. It was either Taylor or Tara.
Are you trying to communicate with Tara? Or did you want to talk to Taylor?
Energy.
Lots of energy. You're full of it.
So high.
So high?
It was an accident.
What was an accident?
What happened?
You know.
How would I know?
Got crushed.
What'd you get crushed by?
I wouldn't give him anything.
Was it somebody else? Did somebody else crush you? Did somebody else hurt you? What wouldn't you give them?
It's an accident.
It was an accident. Okay. Was it a farm accident?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was working.
Where were you working? In the fields? What crushed you?
Are you able to step away from the REM pod, please?
This is not through headphones, but just like the image I get in my head is a man, and he's like working in a hole, and then someone pushed the dirt over while he was in the hole. That's just what I got in my head.
Jeez. So that was Jason. Maybe they didn't know he was in it, or maybe they did know he was in it. Maybe it's the well.
Can't breathe.
Does this have to do with the well?
They thought I skipped town.
They thought you skipped town, ran away. So it went unfound. Did anybody know this happened to you?
Bye.
No.
Nobody knew. Was there somebody else that did this to you? Were they up to no good?
No.
Was it an accident, like you
Yes.
said? Yes? Okay.
Are you at peace at where you are right now?
It's what it is.
Well, you don't have to stay
I
here
just heard like a faint scream. It sounded like a distant scream.
You don't have to stay here anymore if you don't want. You can go. We understand what happened to you and we're sorry.
Okay. Yo, John.
Was John your friend? Was he someone you knew?
Tell my brother. Tell him.
Was John your
Tell my
brother?
brother.
Was John your brother?
Old man something. Tom.
Was Tom your dad?
There's a lot.
A lot of children?
You heard my name?
Bodies.
A lot of bodies.
Was there bodies here? Where are they? In the well?
Secrets.
What kind of secrets? Can you
Stop beeping.
Oh no.
Release me?
I'm gonna turn this one off just because of the house.
Yeah.
I'm in here.
You're in here?
Who's in here? Oh, now this one's my room.
Oh.
What's with the bodies? What happened here? don't want to say anything? Were you laughing about that, or
Loose lips.
loose lips?
Then tell us.
How many bodies?
I just got like this sudden sad feeling.
7.
7 bodies.
Some. It was cut off.
What kind of accident happened for that many bodies to be here? Was it over time or all at once?
Different people, different stories.
Different people, different stories. So lots of things have happened here over the years. Is there anybody else that
It's for the
wants?
best.
Is there anybody else that wants to make their story recognized? Any other names that want to make themselves present?
We made trips.
Hey, boy.
Trips to where?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't like that. You want to talk to me?
I like you.
Are you okay with me?
Yes.
Do you like that I'm here?
I like you again.
What do you like about me?
Cutie, cutie.
Oh, sweet Christ. I'm getting hit on by a poltergeist.
You're okay.
Oh, don't ruin this for me.
Nice.
Yes.
Ooh. Do you like
Why are
Adam?
you laughing?
Could you step away from that, please?
Thank you. Do you like Adam?
Yeah.
He's big.
I apologize for Taylor.
What do you like about Adam?
Tall.
Tall. Yeah?
Big.
Yeah. Ooh, catball.
Catball.
He's big?
We're fine.
You're fine?
Yeah, do you like being here? Do you like us here?
Yeah. Safe.
You
Safe,
feel
yes.
safe with us? Well, we're glad you feel that way.
We are safe.
I love you.
I love you too.
Well, you're okay to leave
I'll
here.
watch your back.
Okay. If you want to watch our back, that's okay. You're okay to leave too and move on if you need to. I don't know if anybody let you know that or if you're stuck here, but you're allowed to go to a good place.
Stay.
You want to stay?
You want to stay?
I watch. I'm good.
Okay. We appreciate that. Thank you.
Come back.
Leroy.
Leroy.
Leroy, that's a name
Yeah, he
in
came
the land transfers.
I take care of everyone.
Yeah?
The Watcher.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
How did you die, Leroy?
Stop being scared.
We're not scared. We're just here to hear your story.
We want to know more about you. Can you tell us?
Future.
In the future? You'll tell us in the future?
I see.
You see the future. What's the future hold?
Oh, a deep voice just came through, and I swear it said, "This is my home."
This is our home now. We don't allow you here. You're not allowed.
Don't listen.
Yeah, we're not listening. Don't worry, Leroy. You'll watch us, right, Leroy?
I heard a laugh.
Shut the fuck up.
I won't do that. You have to be quiet. You're not welcome here.
Another laugh.
I have 2 men cussing at each other.
Uh-oh. Which one do we like?
Leroy?
Why are you yelling at each other?
Hate.
Why do you hate?
Stop.
Why do you want to stop?
I like talking.
Out there.
Yeah, you like communicating with us?
I heard my name. Celina.
Why do you want to talk to Celina? How do you know her name?
I'm listening.
Fair enough. Makes sense.
She's fine.
Yeah, you like Celina? She's fine.
Nervous.
December.
She is nervous. Is she nervous about December? Is there something happening in December?
I died.
Get rid of.
I died. Maybe died in some.
Died in December.
Could you step away from that, please? Please step away from the REM pod.
No.
What happened in December? Or is it the future December you're talking about?
Not true.
What's not true?
You?
I thought I heard not so many bodies.
What about the bodies?
2?
All over. There's many.
Many bodies, yeah. I keep coming back to that. Should we get them out?
Sure. Yeah.
Celina? Hey.
Hey.
Did it make sense?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh wow, that was crazy.
crazy. Insane. Absolutely insane.
Did anything go off? I thought I heard a
Did-
high pitch.
what,
I
did,
heard something
what,
scream, like I already got a
Yeah.
temperature thing.
what didn't go off?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you both made perfect sense and we're both answering what we were saying.
Yeah. Like you both were answering.
Like you were both answering us, so they were channeling through you. They
Yeah.
weren't. You weren't talking to each other.
And
Like
what was
finishing
some
each
of it?
other's sentences.
Jason came through?
Jason died. He got crushed, but it was an accident. It seems like the hole maybe fell in on him or something.
Okay.
I kept
What
trying
I saw,
to.
so I said that out loud, was I saw a guy, and I don't know if it was when they were doing the road, but he was walking and he noticed me in the hole and he went down with a shovel and then something pushed dirt over him.
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah.
know he was there.
And it was an accident. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
You said Leroy, the watcher. He's watching over everybody. There's a whole bunch of them.
I remember
and
saying
something
the
really
watcher.
bad.
I just did what you think he's watching over everything.
Leroy's watching over everybody. And there's something really bad, and I think Leroy's here to protect us. There's also others that are with Leroy that are saying they're here to protect us. They're nice, but something bad came through.
It's what's
at
in the
one
well.
point. Did you notice that?
I heard
when that
bodies
kind
at
of
one
darker
point.
thing came through for a minute.
I had this weird thing that like this like maybe it was Leroy was arguing with something and like in my head like Leroy was this bright like it was like divided on the middle and this was daytime and this was nighttime. And Leroy was talking to something that I couldn't see who it was, but it was had like a deeper voice and it was like telling it to like stop and like to blah. But like where Leroy was, it was like do you know like the movie The Shack when you see all the different people in color?
Mm-hmm.
It was like Leroy was here with all these people in color and it was just
Yeah, Leroy's the watcher over a whole bunch of good entities is what it seemed like.
It's like there's this one guy that's getting louder.
Yeah, why
That
is
one guy named Elias.
Elias outside.
It was Elias. That's crazy when we talk about certain things, how it goes off. But in my whole thing, the whole time, this one positive person kept coming through and was like, "You're good." And then in my head, not in here, I wasn't saying it was in my head, but in my head, he was like, "You're fine. I like you. It's a great place. You're fine here. It's happy. Don't worry about that low level thing." And I think, you know, this whole time I've been working on trying to like get stronger in this stuff, and I feel like I am. Whatever it is won't affect.
Like you found that strength.
I just think something that's really important is we have to like salt around that well and make clear that that can never be opened.
Yeah, it was
Because
bad.
I don't think it's something that can penetrate. Because in this house, there's never been a negative thing. And this whole time, this man, I'm really curious because I need to know the list because I do remember his name. And if he's recent, like if he's in the 70s, it makes so much sense.
Well, Taylor did some math.
Yeah, it's like
It was like 70 something.
Leroy was here in 1978.
Yeah. That's who the watcher is. He's
I
here
want to
watching
see
over.
if he passed away in March 2021 in his 94th year. That's it.
Oh.
Is this you, Leroy?
That's close because the blue light's on.
Well, that gives us some like closure.
Because whatever's going on here, this is Leroy must love this stuff.
Leroy's got us
That's the man.
because he said he's the watcher. He seems like he's here, even if the other ones are kind of scattered or like.
This whole time, I just wanted answers. This whole time, my main thing, my intention that I set for myself is I wanted to know who the man was. Leroy, I'm glad I got to meet you. Because what's here is never, not once have I had like a, ugh,
No, you
except for
felt-
tonight with the tub.
Yeah.
But like I've never been but I've told him this whole time, I'm like, I feel like he's checking us out. I feel like he has a lot to do with this house. I feel like it's something that he enjoys. And what we know is that this house was built in the 70s. It went through a lot of hands.
The
Listen
year
to
they
this.
bought it is
In the
what that is.
70s, okay, it went from Harold to Donald to Leroy.
Yeah, and that makes sense that it would end on Leroy.
So, in closing, I don't even so fucking scared. I do feel like whatever is going on with that well,
Creepy.
I don't even know if it's a body. I don't know if what. I don't
Dark
know. Maybe
energy.
something is going on with that, and I think we should have like somebody in to like cleanse that. But we need to make sure that never opens. Never.
Alright, you better get out of the tub.
Before the jets turn on.
Right?
Thank God they didn't
Do you
turn
need
on.
to turn
right?
that on now after that? Or?
I didn't pull my pants.
Okay.
I didn't. Camera, come here. Come here, camera. We need to have a chat.
That's just.
That's enough.
Where's your trip? We don't need you. First, I want to say a huge thank to Paige and to Tyra.
Thank you.
And I want to say thank you to all of you guys for coming on this journey. You've stuck through every single Saturday, and I feel like I have not only learned so much about myself, but I've met great friends along the journey. I feel stronger than I ever have, I feel better than I ever have, and I feel a little more determined to do more spooky stuff. Maybe, okay, but like, maybe not for like a little while. But I really hope that you enjoyed this series. It was one of the hardest, scariest, wonderful things I've ever done. But I love you, and I'm just gonna eat you, and I'll see you soon.